Now, if you're looking for a new career, but you don't maybe know what you want to do, you might be able to look at a very simple part of your life, your favorite color.
Life coach Mary Abbajay is here to tell you what you might think about doing depending on your color choice. Now, this is interesting, but you say you don't really totally agree with this.
I'm not sure I'm buying this hook, line, and sinker. I think this is called the Dewey Color Test System, and you apparently...
Not the Dewey Decimal System.
Yeah, not the Dewey Decimal System.
Which we're aging ourselves again if we know.
By the way, half the audience is going, what?
Card catalogs at the library?
So what this color system is it's based on color theory. And there's not a lot of research on color theory, you'd be surprised, in terms of personality. But as the theory goes, says that people's color preference actually says something about your personality in terms of, are you introverted, are you extroverted, are you high energy, are you analytical? So taking a test like this purportedly will help you understand like what your interests might be.
So what's the test like? I mean, you said you took it, right?
The test is really fun. It takes like 5 seconds, and it's very different than other assessments in terms of personality and likes and career stuff because there's no words in it. Simply all you do is you select your preference of colors.
Okay.
And then it's based on, it takes literally like, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes. And you have to say which colors you like, and they keep giving you more and more, and then you order them in your choice of your preference for looking at them, and then you get some results. But it costs you $10 to get the whole results.
What I saw on the little information I got was that there were 2 rows of colors.
Yep.
The top row were primary colors.
Yep.
Yellow, I think, blue, and red, maybe.
Yep.
The bottom row were like the secondary colors, green and purple and orange.
Yep.
And the whole thing was you have to take one from the top row and link it up with one from the second row.
Yes.
So you might be a yellow
orange or a blue red.
I would
be
very indecisive, saying, "Well,
here's
this one."
Here's the thing. I took it a couple of times, and you know, as you go more deeply into the test, you have to then order. And so I came up with 3 different results. I took it 3 different times because I like a lot of different colors. And I got for free. They'll give you the bottom 25 careers of your choice, and of those 25, there were 3 that I might be remotely interested in.
And what were those?
Receptionist. Just because I think they're easy.
Mary, go from your own business to being a receptionist.
No, scientist and I think actor. But I'm not.
There's nothing wrong with a receptionist. For years I was a receptionist. I'm not trying to say.
I know.
I
was started. I was good at it. But what you know, the difference with what this test is sort of like your personality. It doesn't test your aptitude. And it doesn't necessarily test your interests. And so I think. But what I think these tests are good for are to help you brainstorm. A lot of times, if you're going to be taking a test like this, you're kind of stuck. You don't know what you want. You know only what you don't want. So tests like these can be very useful because it will give you a whole world of ideas you've never even thought about before.
So when you say receptionist and the other ones, you're good with people then, obviously.
But I'm not. That's the thing.
I think you are.
Well, because I'm... Well, okay. I was going to say, when I'm paid to be good with people, I am. You're right. I'd be paid to be
right now you like us because you're getting paid to like us. But when she leaves this studio...
So what you're saying, in your free time, you're more of an introvert than you are.
I am more of an introvert, you know. So a lot of times, apparently more introverts prefer calmer colors like blues and yellows. That's not me. I prefer reds and blues. You know, but there are other tests you can take. There's some really great tests that can help you. You should take the Dewey Color System if you have $10 to throw. It's a fun test. You are going to learn something. It's going to help you brainstorm. You can also do something called a strong interest inventory, and that test really helps you. It's a word test, and it really helps you rate different interests you have and your different skills. There's also the classic Myers-Briggs test, which can also give you some personality. There's the Hogan assessment, and there's StrengthsFinder. So there's lots of different ways to get at finding a new career.
So is this supposed to convince you that you don't like your current job, or is it supposed to help you find
something else?
Exactly. You know, that's the danger with this. Is you might really like your job, and you might take a test like this and say, "Oh my gosh, it's not in the top 25. I need to leave." So that's really tough.
I am not meant to do this.
I am not meant, and that's the danger of some of these tests. I mean, they're great if you hold it lightly and you use it as a brainstorming, but if you're really using it as criteria for decision making, I would definitely caution against that.
Half of the colors.
Now, here's the thing. I mean, if you say, well, what's your favorite color? I mean, what if you like to wear, say, red, but you like maybe yellow on your walls?
That's
different.
That's
Yeah.
different. And you know, color theory says that's different. For example, colors you're attracted to on this test are going to have a different impact than the impact of colors on you. So there's been a lot of research around the impact colors have on people. That's really well researched. In other words, blues make people feel very calm. Yellows make people feel happy. But that's different research than what your preference says about you. And that's where there's not a lot of research on this.
And it totally makes sense if you think about fast food restaurants and their colors, and even just some sit-down restaurants,
That's right.
chain restaurants. Think about the colors there.
True.
Like reds make you eat faster.
Or if you go to a doctor's office, calming blues or
That's
green
right.
tones.
That's right.
And I even read once a long time ago that they paint the inside of jail cells with pink.
Oh,
This
that's
is supposed
interesting.
to calm people.
Supposed
I don't
to calm
know why.
people.
I wouldn't think pink
I
would,
wouldn't
but
know. Get Lindsay on the line.
How odd is that? Yeah.
You know, the best way to figure out if you're going to be interested in a job still is the old-fashioned way, is talk to someone who's in that job. And what you really want to do is find out what the day-to-day life of that job is. So if I wanted to be a TV anchor, I shouldn't just watch TV and be like, oh, it's so glamorous. I'd want to call up Melanie or you, Natasha, and say, what do you do every day? You know, what does your day, how does it start? What are those activities and tasks? This is why we have so many unhappy lawyers. They go into the law being very idealistic, but they don't realize that lawyer work is really grunty and it's very adversarial. So that's the best way to still find out.
Do some research.
Do some research.
And then you can come to our turquoise and silver offices and see if you could live in those colors.
Exactly.
That's very true.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you.
Mary.